What is going on, YouTube? It is Flashback here, playing some more Dirt Track Racing 2. It's been quite some time since I did play this on the channel, and I don't really have any particular reason for this. I just felt like getting in and playing some Dirt Track Racing. And before I continue, I just realized it's probably a little bit too loud, so let me just adjust that here as soon as I find my buttons to do so. Bring that down to probably about 65 should work. Yeah, that looks pretty good. So today I'm actually gonna, as you can see we're on Knoxville, I'm actually gonna fall to the back of the pack and I'm just gonna kind of chill and enjoy myself here. Not really gonna race for racing's sake per se. Mostly just here driving, just want to talk to you guys a little bit here. So there's a few different games I do have going on my channel right now, mostly Wreckfest. I've been trying to get into Ark and Forza a little bit. Ark does not seem like it's really gonna take off. I mean, the first, I guess, pilot episode, I'd almost call it, did get 9 likes, which compared to its views is quite a lot, but the problem is it only has like 13 views and it's been over a week. So if you do want to see some more Ark, leave it down in the comment section, let me know. Wreckfest obviously is going to continue, especially as mods continue to get better and better. I'd like to do some other sandboxy games like Space Engineers and Minecraft and such, but I'm thinking I'm probably going to save those for another channel. If you, I don't know, this is mostly going to be a Q&A, mostly me asking the questions, you guys hopefully answering. If you want to see some Minecraft or some sort of sandboxy games on a separate channel, let me know. I would love to actually get like a sandbox specific channel up and running. Just because it will allow me to play basically any game I want and upload said game. Also think about live streaming more often and just using the live stream footage or creating highlights from said live stream footage. I don't know, there's a lot of different ways I could go about that. And I want to live stream, I just don't know if it's really in the cards per se. I don't really have the time besides weekends, and I don't really have too many viewers at all, period. But that's kind of where I stand on that. Also, this is actually the first time I am recording Dirt Track Racing on my Elgato, on my capture card. If you do think it looks better, less choppy, or just higher quality, or nothing really different at all, well, regardless, if you enjoy it and you really like it, and you want to see some more Dirt Track Racing too, let me know. Leave a like. Leave a like on this video. Let me know in the comments you love Dirt Track Racing 2. And I will definitely do some more. I do still love this game, and actually, I know I was using a wheel for quite some time, and now I'm actually using my Steam controller. It's actually working out very well. It's very, very nice to use on pretty much any racing game, it seems. It's good on Forza, it's good on this, it's really good on Wreckfest. I love using it on Wreckfest. Of course, it's good with games like Civ 5 and such. It's really easy to set up too. You just set it up like you would a keyboard. There's certain buttons that don't work on certain games because, you know, Windows, but it is what it is, I suppose. You can always adjust the actual controller mapping on Steam and kind of change where you want certain buttons to actually map to in terms of Windows configuration. But for now, I just make it work to the best of my abilities and go from there. Nope, too far. Bring it back. There we go. Oh. So yeah, we're running late models. I do still have my custom, or the extra models and tracks and such. I just didn't feel like running a separate, or custom track today. I've been running into a lot of issues with them as of late. I actually deleted them for a while because I was getting a lot of crashes, but then I reinstalled them and I've been fine since. I don't know if it was like a bad save on one or something, but I don't know, it was weird. But I got it back up and working finally, and then like 2 months later I decided to go ahead and record this again. So my whole point of this actual race was to fall to the back first lap and see if I can make my way all the way back up, which is actually proven to be kind of difficult here. The only reason I'm catching up to these front runners, these front three, is because they're stuck in lap traffic. So I'm not going to complain about that by any means, but stick it. Go low, go, oh, go. Bring it up. Perfect. No, don't hit the wall. Stay out of the wall. Alright. they get up in the cushion there, but that's no big deal, right? So yeah, there's just so many different games I want to play. I just don't have the time, I don't have the funding. I mean, the funding goes back into the time thing anyway. If I made money, if I made a decent amount of money and not just like minuscule hobby income from YouTube, I would definitely upload a lot more frequently. But unfortunately, I just don't have the viewer base to really do that. And it's saddening, but it is what it is. Not everybody can make a living off YouTube. But in fact, not even a decent percentage of people can do it. Oh, look at that. Kept it low, but I lost a lot of time by doing so. Let's see if we can make that up here in this corner. So I'm kind of out of things to talk about here, so I guess I'll just continue on rambling. My wheel setup, I've actually kind of abandoned it for the time being. I love using it, but there's just not any games that really work well with it. I was really looking forward to Forza 6 Apex. As a matter of fact, that's actually one of the main reasons I bought it. But of course, it doesn't support wheel. Well, while we're on the topic of Forza here, why don't we go ahead and get into Forza Horizon 3. The current game I'm looking forward to most. Although I will say I'm actually looking forward to the new Call of Duty just to see how single players. I really don't care about the multiplayer in Call of Duty anymore. Battlefield 1 is definitely another one I'm looking forward to. From everything I've watched on it, it seems a lot like the old Call of Duties, like Call of Duty 1 and United Offensive and COD 2. Back in the good days of COD, the fun days. I mean, don't get me wrong, 4 was fun. Black Ops 1 was okay, and I don't know, I never really played much since then. Besides single players, I still love the Call of Duty single players. They always have a good story, a good campaign, a good plot. Kind of the only reason I really play Battlefield Bad Company games. They just have great plots. So back to Forza Horizon 3. It is coming out on PC, and that is something I am hugely looking forward to. Finally, the PC is going to have an open-world arcade-like racing game, a modern one. Obviously, there's like Burnout Paradise and such games like that, but none of them really have a true multiplayer system. And none of them have modern graphics or anything. Although I will say Burnout Paradise is still pretty good looking for what it is. It's just going to be nice to actually have a real open world with full customization and not have to say, oh, I'm going to go play some Need for Speed World and never get the parts I want because it's pay to win. Come on, Moo Cow. You can't beat me. You shall not. Okay, you probably will pass right here, but you shall not. Oh, wow. You actually didn't pass. I was expecting him to go right on by me like it was no big deal. Oh, come on. Why does everybody not like... Okay, I'm just going to push you. No Moo Cow. No Moo Cow. I'm going to go under you, like so. See, watch. I did it. What are you going to do? Huh? Oh. He's behind me now. I'm just going to lose him in that traffic. Perfect. Let's pull out a little bit there. I just realized that on purpose is probably a little bit too much pop. Pop, pop, pop. Oh well. It is what it is, I suppose. And there's a midget in front of me. That sounds so bad. Hello! Otherwise known as vintage. Well, I just realized this game definitely needed an update to lighting. I would love to see Dirt Track Racing 3 become a thing. And there actually is, or there was a game that was looking to get funded on Kickstarter last year, I think. That was being developed. I don't remember who was developing it, but they actually got the Rat Baggett guys in, the people who used to work on Dirt Track Racing in to help them with the physics. But it sounds like it's not going to become a thing, which is really sad. I only found out about it a few weeks ago, so it did not have a very big following by any means. If they went back up on Kickstarter and we got a few people, or we were able to get a little bit more attention on it, it probably would get funded. I don't remember how much they were asking for. All I remember is they only had like 7,000 funded. I want to say they were looking for like 30,000 or something. Again, I don't actually remember how much, but it wasn't that much, but enough to make a dent. Another game I've been looking into a little bit is iRacing. And I did play it a little bit, but I don't know, it's just not my thing. It's supposed to be a simulation racing game, but nothing about it feels like a real car. Like my Mercury. My freaking 99 Mercury Grand Marquis with a underpowered 4 to V6, or V6, 4.6 liter V8, and with like 200 horsepower, that big ass like 4,500 pounds. That car feels more responsive and more powerful in the rear wheels than any car on iRacing. That's just sad. That car, I can drift. Not so much in the summer, but in the winter it's really easy, obviously. I mean, drifting on snow is easy. I don't know, the game just doesn't feel realistic to me. It might be because I was on keyboard at the time. But I did try it on the wheel once, and I just did not like it. It felt like Wreckfest was more realistic. Then again, in all fairness, Wreckfest's actual driving physics do feel fairly realistic to real life. Now, they're obviously not simulation realistic by any means, but they do get pretty close, in my opinion, to what driving a good, responsive car feels like. Which is saying something because I do not consider the Grand Marquis to be responsive. My Monte Carlo, that's responsive. I mean, I suppose it comes down to personal preference. Some people love it, some people hate it. Okay, so probably not a whole lot of people hate it, but I can't say I hate it, I'm just not a big fan. Especially for the monthly premium, just not my thing. Especially the way it did seem like it, not necessarily pay to win, but pay to progress, I'll call it. Excuse me, sir, you are very much so in the way. So I've just been kind of rambling on here. We're reaching the end of the race here. So like I did say, if you do enjoy Dirt Track Racing 2 and you would really like to see more, please remember to hit that like button. Subscribe if you have not already, or at least consider it. I would really enjoy that. Enjoy that. Well, I would enjoy you subscribing. Appreciate it. That way you know you're not missing anything. And if you do want to see some sandbox games or some shooters or anything on another channel that I would start up, let me know in the comment section. I am always willing to take suggestions and such. But that is definitely going to end it for this episode, assuming I don't cut too deep there. Thank you so very much for watching. We will see you next time. Until then, as always, take it easy. Bye. I'm gonna hit something. I told you.